But people don't want to hear me when I say that. I said if he was 15 years old, she need to be in jail with R. Kelly because she did the same thing R. Kelly did. Hold on, we live? Yeah, man, we live. Hey, bro, let me call you right back. How y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Mary J. Blige told the world a long time ago that she just want to be happy and she don't want no more drama. But with all this hateration and holleration going on, it's been reported that she allegedly put hands on Danny Boy. And my question for y'all in the comment section is, should Mary J. Blige be in jail with R. Kelly because Danny Boy said that he was sleeping with Mary J. when he was only 15 years old, y'all. Now he don't know if he a man or a woman. They calling him Danny Girl. Daniela all confused. And Mary J., she still got her lotion masturbating and dancing the Pornhub. We gonna talk about this today, y'all. Cause she be doing them dances like that to get them young boys riled up. They thought they was at a goddamn birthday party. She dancing like Barney all in front of the kids. So Mary can't dance, or not for you with your grown ass. But that's Negro here nor there. We about to get into this exclusive news, but before we do that there, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, baby. Also hit that notification button, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love because all I ever do is show y'all some love. You understand me? Also hit that Cash App too with your broke ass. And if you ain't broke, don't get mad at me for calling you broke. Hit that Cash App. But we about to get into this news. Y'all need to, oh damn, I'm on a whole nother world. Shoot. I went to the Twilight Zone on y'all ass. I do apologize. But like I was saying, Danny Boy said some old crazy stuff about Mary J. Blige. And what he got to lie for? He a unheterosexual male. He a mofo, a homo. He ain't got no reason to lie on no Mary J. Blige. People like, oh, he just trying to make some news. That ain't gonna help him in the LBGT community. You did what with who? Bruh, we thought you was down with this gang. Yeah, but I used to tap on Mary J back in the day. What he got to lie for, y'all? We about to get into this news. I hope y'all ready. Tell your grandmama to put in her earbuds or something. Tell your uncle Nim to go to sleep. You got to treat old people like babies. Tell your old people in your family to go lay down. This for the grown and sexy, not the old and miserable. Listen at this, y'all.
That's the first time you met Mary J. Blige and Puff Daddy baby mama Misa, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I met after the award show, we went up to the room. That was hotel that it was.
Hold on, y'all.
Suge would have.
After the Source Awards, 1995, when Suge was on stage, y'all come on the death row. You tired of being an artist? After the award show, they went to the hotel, y'all. Listen.
We'll always have the biggest room in the damn building, the presidential suite. And I was in the room and Suge called me. He said, come upstairs for a minute. And my god brother was there with me. He said, come up by yourself. So when he said that, it's either it's another girl upstairs for me, or somebody probably finna get their ass whooped upstairs or something. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Mind you, he was only 15 years old at the time, running with big ass Suge Knight. Hey, cuz, bring your ass upstairs, Lord. Okay, Suge. He go up there thinking he about to witness somebody get their ass beat or somebody brains blown out. He get up. Watch what happened when he get up there. Suge Knight said, come by yourself. Somebody want to see you.
I get up to the room and it's a table full of girls sitting around the table. They all eating. Everybody eating and they ordering food. And some of the homies are in the room. And
they was eating because they was about to devour his ass. Hold on, y'all. He said he went up there. I know y'all heard what he said, but it's my job to elaborate. He went up there. It was a bunch of women sitting around the table eating. They're like, girl, you better get full now because you're going to need some strength for his young ass. Oh, he 15, hand me them cheeseburgers and them fries. Y'all ain't got no milkshakes up here? Shoot, my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, but I need some scrimp. Listen at this.
Baby mother. Devontae's, one of Devontae's baby mama, and I think Casey's baby mama was up there. No, it wasn't. It was Devontae's baby mama and Mary and a couple other chicks that was at the table. And we talking and we drinking. And, you know, I'm kind of excited again. I'm from the west side of Chicago, and who doesn't look up to Mary J. Blige as, like, you know, one of the queens. You know, of that time, she's a queen of R&B at that time, at least in the hood.
They bought this boy a Happy Meal. He was happy as hell. He's sitting there playing with his toys. Mary talking about, eat up, baby. You gonna need some strength for this.
And we up there chilling and drinking. And I think after I left for a little while, we was talking. I think I left out, and Suge called me back up to the room. Said, come back upstairs, man. Old girl want to see you.
His little badass couldn't even sit still. They sitting around smoking, drinking, strawberries and champagne. Look around, where that little boy go? He went off playing somewhere. He took his Happy Meal toy and went downstairs. Oh, bring your little ass back up here. Listen at this, man. It's gonna get worse.
Fuck his old girl. Thinking one of the other girls that was at the table.
Hold on, wait. Suge told him, old girl want to see you.
There to the room.
He didn't know who he was talking about. Listen.
Yeah, and I think after I left for a little while, we was talking. I think I left out, and Suge called me back up to the room. He said, come back upstairs, man. Old girl want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck his old girl. Thinking one of the other girls.
Mary.
That was at the table. And I get up there to the room. Suge's in his room. And Misa's sitting on the bed with a sheet wrapped around her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can kind of see like a nice body, and she got this sheet wrapped around her.
Hold on, wait a minute, y'all.
And
no, wait a minute. I gotta point this out for y'all, because y'all be listening, but y'all don't be understanding. Suge Knight called him back up to the room. When he got up there, Suge Knight girlfriend sitting on the bed with a sheet wrapped around her. He got done tearing that ass up. She swearing. Suge laying there with his big old pot belly, eating some grapes, smoking cigarettes. He look around, oh, okay, this ain't the girl. Suge just got done with her. Who up here for me? What you call me in the bedroom for? Listen.
Couch.
Hold on, let me run that back a little bit. Because this nasty.
Sheet wrapped around her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can kind of see like a nice body, and she got this sheet wrapped around her.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary's sitting on the couch. So I know the girl that he in the bed with don't want me. So I went in, he closing her and shit, and I sit down and I start talking to Mary. And
Mary's sitting on the couch purring like a damn cougar. His little ass running around. Who want to see me? Mama! Where my mama at? Mary talking, right here, baby. Come sit down, baby. I'm on the couch waiting. Where that young boy? Suge. Tell him to come back, Suge. You talking about Jenny boy? Yeah. That's the little homie. He only 15 years old, Mary. I know that, Suge. Tell him I want to see him. Listen, y'all.
I'm about to lose it because I'm actually sitting here talking to Mary. She's sitting on the couch and shit, and we ordered some food and some more drinks. And somebody knocked on the window, knocked on the door. She ran and kind of damn near jumped behind the couch hiding. But I'm looking like, what your problem is? And she make sure that's not K.
Oh my God.
K. You know, and I'm like, oh,
you talking about KC?
You know, tell him I don't care who he is. You ain't got to be running and jumping and did it, but she was actually talking about KC.
Oh my, hold on, wait a minute.
She was thinking the KC for...
Pause this motherfucker. You mean to tell me somebody knocked at the door and she jumped behind the couch because she thought KC was coming? No wonder he was whooping her ass. You out here sleeping with kids. You in the studio making love songs with me, but you at the kindergarten on the playground trying to scope out them little ass boys. Maybe she needed a foot in her ass. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Cause I don't know what to think about all this, man. Listen at this here. Hold on, y'all. This some sad business. I can't believe that this man, this little boy, was with Mary J. Blige and she ran and hid because she thought it was KC. Hold on, y'all. Listen at this.
Start talking to Mary. And the inside, I'm about to lose it because I'm actually sitting here talking to Mary. She's sitting on the couch and shit, and we ordered some food and some more drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody knocked on the window,
Uh-oh.
knocked on the door.
Mm-hmm.
She ran and kind of damn near jumped behind the couch hiding. But I'm looking like, what your problem is? And she make sure that's not K.
God.
Hey. You know, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't care. You know, I'm talking to him. I don't care who he is. You ain't got to be running and jumping and did it. But she was actually talking about KC. She was thinking that KC she had like this postpartum type, you know, the shit that people in the army probably go through when they hear bangs. Like when it came to KC at that time.
Shoot, every time she hears somebody say, "Ooh yeah," she run out the house. She at the neighbor's house. Can y'all let me in, please? What's wrong with you? Shoot, the last thing she want to see is Jodeci. Ooh yeah, Lord have mercy. Mary J. Blige got post-traumatic syndrome when it comes to this man. And then there's something else I want to say before we continue, because we're going to get to the sexual part, but I got to elaborate on this. A lot of brothers coming out telling their side of the story, and y'all ain't used to that, because most times men don't want to say their side of the story. It's a bunch of women out here talking about, oh, he did this, he did that, he beat me. Now y'all getting to hear why she was getting her ass beat. I ain't condoning it. I ain't saying it was right. But y'all gonna have to let me know, do y'all feel like she need to be in jail with R. Kelly? Because she ain't no better.
You know, and she's sitting on the couch and shit. I'm like, you know, you ain't got to worry about him. You know, you straight. You did it like, I'm 15, 16 years old. And she laying on the couch. And I'm sitting on the other end, and she lay down on the couch and put her head in my lap.
Oh, damn. Damn.
I'm like, damn.
Well, you know what time, he even had to say, damn, you know what time that is. Shoot, your head already right there. I ain't even got to ask. Shoot, you put your head in my lap, all you gonna hear is a zip. Shoot, my meat might come out and say, ooh, yeah, and give your ass a heart attack. She put her old ass head in my lap, y'all. Listen.
He can't be talking about Mary was talking about she wanted me to come back up here, and now she on my lap. And I'm sitting there and I'm wondering, I'm like, okay, what is this gonna end up to? And she stayed a couple more hours. And we decided to go in the other room because it was a suite. We went in the other room and lay down. And she lay down with me, and she kind of like backed up against me, and every time she back up against me, I would move away and shit.
Wait a minute. She was backing that ass up on that boy and had the nerve to slap Tyrese's hand away when he tried to touch on it. That's because he old. He's sitting up there looking like the president of Africa. He's like, oh, get your old ass hands off of me. You ain't my type, grandpa. Like, damn, it was all good when I was 15. And now you acting crazy like you ain't old too. Tyrese, I feel your pain. Getting in bed with that little ass boy. He's scared. He's scared of the coochie. She doing that dance right there, all up in the bed. He don't know what to do. So no more drama. No more drama. Ooh, no wonder she got so much pain. All them goddamn secrets. Listen at this, y'all, because I feel bad for Danny Boy. No wonder he's he turned out the way he turned out. Like, damn, coochie is whack. Shoot, vagina been playing me ever since I was 5 years old. Shoot, booty my friend, coochie ain't. Listen at this, y'all.
And I'm sitting there and I'm wondering, I'm like, okay, what is this gonna end up to? And she stayed a couple more hours. And we decided to go in the other room because it was a suite. We went in the other room and lay down.
Like, come on, let's go lay down.
She lay down with me, and she kind of like backed up against me, and every time she back up against me, I would move away and shit.
Because you was zesty.
And from that time, I had an opportunity to go out to New York and visit her a couple more times. But, that's why I was kind of confused when I heard Kurt saying that Mary was pot girl. Because at that time, she was my girl. At that time, I'm 15, 16 years old, and she flying me in to see her.
Wait a minute, y'all. That wasn't the only time. It wasn't a one-night stand. She's like, oh, we can do this again. And I say that to say, he wasn't the only one. Because this was a random act of kindness on her behalf, if you want to call it that. You got Suge Knight picking up boys for you. Well, damn, ain't no telling what Puff Daddy was doing for your ass. Flying them in like hoes. And then wonder why these men that she get married to. Look, we going to talk about that. Like I said, the phone line's open. If you ain't got no phone, pray to Jesus. Call Jesus before you call me. You know what I'm saying? But the lines is open. Listen at this, man.
And you know what it is when a girl back up on you, you young and shit. And I'm trying to show her that And she ain't phasing me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hard as goddamn. She's backing up against me. This Mary J. Blige.
Toe that ass up.
Like that's what the guy. I mean, I don't even know if you're supposed to say you had. You supposed to say you had sex with people on.
Hold on, y'all. He can't help it.
Anyway, whatever.
The zest, and I blame Mary for this. When people go through stuff at a young age like that, that'll turn anybody out. That's something you've been keeping in the closet for a long time. I had sex with Mary J. Blige. Oh, the hell you didn't? Yes, I did. She backed it up on me when I was 15. Mary J. Blige ain't backing up nothing up on your ass. Yes, she did. I was a child. I was in the hotel room with Suge Knights. Nigga, stop lying. That's like telling somebody you seen a UFO or something like that. Before you know it, you're going to be listening to Spice Girls and eating popsicles with no gag reflex. I feel for Danny Boy. Mary J. Blige, if you listening, call R. Kelly. Y'all need to do a whole album together. The best of both worlds. Listen to that deal.
Quite nice with the guy. I mean, I don't even know if you're supposed to say you had.
Hold on, y'all got to see the zest.
Camera?
Because I don't know if you got a lemon allergy or nothing like that. I don't know if y'all got a peanut allergy. Matter of fact, hit that Cash App too. Because y'all going to have to see this right now. I need y'all to see the zest. Check this out.
And quite nice with the guy. I mean, I don't even know if you're supposed to say you had. You supposed to say you had sex with people on camera? Anyway, whatever.
I don't even know if you're supposed to say that, bruh. You should have said it then. You saying it now got us all looking at the screen with cock eyes. Listen, y'all, because he ain't done.
Quite sure, but
relations.
Yeah, we had relations. That's a good way. Right. That's a good way to put it out. And I said it in the book, and I was saying it because it was my Instagram moment. I should say before Instagram came out, or that was my moment. That was my social media moment to be able to say that in the book, because had it been cameras or something around or being able to make a post, I probably would have tried to make it something very serious with her, especially after being there more than 5 times.
And you kept in contact with Mary J. Blige after that, right?
I did, for sure. For sure. She would fly me in sometimes, and I'd fly down to see her.
Man, look. Now, they talking about allegedly Mary J. Blige put both hands on this man for telling her business like that, but they need to put both cuffs on her hands for sleeping with this young ass boy like that. Now, he grown now, but this is a double standard. If this was a female coming out saying something like this about Jay-Z or one of them rappers, one of them legendary hip-hop stars, people would be going crazy about this, but since it's Mary J. Blige, ain't nothing wrong with that. She was just getting some young pipe. We all do that. It ain't nothing when y'all do it, but when a man do it. And I ain't saying it's right either way, but it's wrong both ways, y'all. Listen at this.
And my last time seeing her in New York was when I was on my way to work with Devontae in Rochester, New York.
Tell me about that.
Well, Suge wanted me to go down to New York to work with Devontae. This time, Devontae was running the base.
Why he gotta say his name like that? When I went to go work with Devontae.
His crew was called The Basement, and they were down in Rochester. And he had Timberland and Magoo, Missy. Mm-hmm. Missy was a part of the group Sister. I think it was Missy and Tweet. And my boy Genuine. Shout out to Genuine. Mm-hmm. He had all those artists down there, and I just went down there to do some records with him, and had an opportunity on my way to fly down there to stay for about a month or so. Mary kind of tricked me. She tricked me when I missed my flight to go up to Rochester. I flew into New York. I was supposed to fly out to Rochester. I stayed with her that night. And went to Rochester and had an opportunity to cut some great records with Devontae Swing.
So you was messing around.
Mary J. Blige playing tricks on his ass, riddles. She like the it clown. You go see her ass, you might never leave. Talking about Neverland, she need to move into Michael Jackson old house and have all them little boys come back. Shoot, how you gonna go to trial with Mary J. Blige? She's sitting in the courtroom with her legs gapped open, talking about and what? People ain't gonna throw her in jail for that. Listen, but she need to go.
Mary J. Blige before Tupac, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hold up.
So
unless he messed with.
Wait a minute, Tupac was with Mary J. Blige too? But damn, who ain't smashed Mary? Shoot, the very Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige. Look at this, y'all.
I stayed with her that night. and went to Rochester and had an opportunity to cut some great records with Devontae Swing.
So you was messing around with Mary J. Blige before Tupac, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Unless he messed with her back before he went to jail.
So when did Tupac come in the picture?
I came in the picture a little bit after the Source Awards.
You know, I'm talking about like Mary J. Blige. Like, how did
I
that
think
come
that
about?
was like, you know, when Pac came around and got out of jail, everybody wanted Pac.
Hold on.
All of the girls wanted him. All of the, everybody wanted to be around him. You know what I mean? And you kind of notice.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So when Biggie was beefing with Tupac and Mary J was working with Puffy, she was sleeping with Tupac. When he was making Hit 'Em Up, he probably made that whole song about Mary J. Blige. Y'all just ain't know. Danny Boy on the song, she done slept with the whole Death Row. And if Danny Boy hit it, you know Suge Knight had to hit it first. Like, boy, you get my leftovers. I'm the CEO, punk. I ain't about to give you no for JJ. I ain't had first blood. Yeah, somebody want to come see you. She my leftovers, cuz. You go up there, Mary J. Blige sitting on the couch, talking about no more drama. Shoot, no wonder she got a life full of pain. Listen, y'all.
So the girls hanging around, but I can't say that I know for sure that Pac fucked Mary.
But he did.
I can't say that for sure.
Did you hear about it?
Nah. If they did, and I wouldn't put it past again, because she'll kind of like, connect me with her.
Suge was passing her ass around to everybody. You want some? Hey, blood, you want some? Going to the store. Man, bring me back some Mary J. Blige, cuz. No doubt, blood. He come back, Mary J. Blige sitting in the back with a grocery bag on, talking about he have. Shit, she been wearing the plastic bag before Missy Elliott. We about to get into the rest of this news, man, because a lot of people want to judge Mary. People ain't know she was this crazy. Y'all been listening to her music, but a lot of people don't know the history of Mary J. Blige. And I feel like it's only necessary that we get into that right now, because when did this start? How long she been messing with these young boys like that? What other boys she been dealing with? I need y'all to listen at this here. This is the story of Mary J. Blige and the reason why KC was putting hands on her. And then we gonna get into the ass beating that she gave to Danny Boy. But the only way y'all gonna see that is if you watch the video all the way through, hit that like button. Oh, damn, I'm bootleg. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification button. Here we go. Listen at this, y'all.
Something in me, and then he just left me like that.
Short of money, Cora moved her girls to a tough neighborhood in Yonkers, New York. The Schlobaum housing project was known to its residents as Schlobaum, and from day one, it had...
Hold on. Mary J. Blige's mama moved them to a residence called Schlobaum. Shoot, ain't nothing but oral sex going on in her projects. Where you from, Schlobaum? Like, damn, girl, your mouth juicy. Listen at this.
Explosive effect on Mary and her family.
From that day on, we were savage, and it was every man for themselves. And we had to like take the fear and say, forget the fear. We gotta fight for our lives out here.
To survive the streets, Mary adopted the rigid rules of ghetto life, pushing aside her femininity.
I mean, stuff like that.
Wait a minute, hold on. In order to adapt to the streets, Mary J. Blige had to live the ghetto life and push her femininity to the side. She said it was every man for theyself. I was a savage on them streets. I ain't no regular hoe. Where your son at? Listen.
Yeah, we gotta fight for our lives out here.
To survive the streets, Mary adopted the rigid rules of ghetto life, pushing aside her femininity.
I mean,
she adapted the rigid rules of the ghetto life, pushing aside her femininity. Whoever this white man is narrating this, he need to be fired. He might as well call them some nabby-headed hoes. To live the rigid ghetto life, she had to be a goddamn man. But that's real life for a lot of people, though. Listen.
Stuff like that turns you into a tomboy. You start hanging around guys. You actually become, one of them. The way you sit, the way you talk, and the way you fight.
Yo, Jaguar Wright ain't tell no lies. Mary J. Blige is admitting that she was a man. She was a tomboy. She turned into one of the nickels. Suge, who your homeboy? He only 15, Mary. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have done, Suge. Oh, man, you serious, Mary? Come on, Suge. Hold on, Jenny boy. What's up, Suge? Somebody up here to see you, man. They said Suge Knight went to sleep mad that night. Punching the pillows and shit. You would have thought it was a scene out of a Denzel Washington movie. He had crying, looking out the window. It's raining outside. And Mary in there backing her old ass up on Danny boy. Listen at this, y'all.
Mary adopted the rigid rules of ghetto life, pushing aside her femininity.
I mean, stuff like that turns you into a tomboy. You start hanging around guys. You actually become, one of them. The way you sit, the way you talk, and the way you fight.
Trust me, Mary is a thug. Mary hung out with the she had her girlfriends, but all the dudes, they always came at her like with respect, like, yo, that's Mary right there, she hard, like, you know what I'm saying?
But Mary's tough exterior hit a growing...
Lord have mercy. Now, what y'all thought was gonna happen when Mary J. Blige got all that money? She from the streets for real. Hang around a bunch of niggas, smoking weed and doing other things. Beating up hoes. Mary J. Blige boosting clothes. I got Coogee sweaters, belts. What you need? Got drawers. She come home with 10 pair of drawers on. Shoot, I'm going to sell the other 8. I'm going to keep these on till it's time to do laundry. She was a hood booger, y'all. What y'all thought was going to happen? She was going to move out to the suburbs and have a big old house and raise some kids? Hell no. She's still in the street doing ghetto shit. Mary J. Blige pull up to the barbecue. Where my plate at? And she got $1 million in the bank, y'all. Listen at this.
Eternal anguish, one that grew with each slight she received from the outside world.
Grown people were calling me Bigfoot, big lips, donkey butt. You're ugly. You're never gonna finish school. You stupid.
Hold on, them was some compliments, especially in the hood. Big feet, big lips, donkey butt. Girl, you stupid. You should have been flattered. Ain't that how they be talking in the ghetto, man? Yeah, that ass stupid. Big old donkey booty with them juicy ass lips. Shit, you was a superstar before you was a superstar by how they was talking. Listen at this, y'all. She was offended with them big ass feet. She come out the house with them damn Flintstone feet. Standing at the bus stop. The bus pull up, run over her toes. She's about, oh, ah. That's how she was able to learn how to sing, y'all. Listen to that deal.
One that grew with each slight she received from the outside world.
Grown people were calling me Bigfoot, big lips, donkey butt. You're
sexy.
Ugly.
You sexy.
You're never gonna finish school. You stupid.
You sexy.
And you reach a point where it's like, nobody loves me.
I do.
For
Mary, you look good back in the day. You know what I'm saying? If I was 15 and you was 35 or however old you was, I wouldn't have told nobody. But his punk ass gonna mess up a good thing, man. Danny boy, you got some sweet ass memories. And you sitting up there tattling on Mary. She did your ass a favor. She was fine back in the day. Just like she said, big lips, donkey booty. What more you want with your punk ass?
Tough exterior,
this is the last time I'm gonna run this back.
Anguish, one that grew with each slight she received from the outside world.
Grown people were calling me Bigfoot, big lips.
Yeah.
Donkey butt.
Oh.
You're ugly.
Nuh-uh.
You're never gonna finish school.
You fine, baby.
And
you ain't
reach a
stupid.
Point where it's like, nobody loves me.
I do.
For Mary, there was only one escape from the harsh realities of life.
Smoking crack.
Just sing in the mirror early in the morning. And she just always be singing, walking through the house.
Ooh, whoa, whoa,
forget about all my problems and how we were living. That was my happiness.
By the age of 10, Mary was singing regularly in a church choir. But the pull of the street soon proved too powerful. As a teen, Mary abandoned God's word for drugs, alcohol, and late-night parties.
Oh my God! Hold on, Mary backing that ass up.
I experienced everything. Other than I never did crack though. That's the only thing that I was like, no way. But from
shit, it's worse stuff than crack, Mary. Talking about I ain't never did crack. Shit, you was hanging around KC, you smoked some crack. Allegedly. And plus, you did everything else except for crack. That ain't no good neither. She did speed, acid, heroin, well, coke, dope. At least I ain't smoked crack. You might as well have, even if you didn't. No more drama. No more. I can't even listen to her music the same no more. Listen, y'all. Hang around them dope heads.
Tabs, stuff like that, you know.
By the fall of...
Hold on, y'all gotta see
I
this.
partied hard as a teenager. I mean, I've experienced everything. Other than I never did crack though. That's the only thing that I was like, no way. But you know, from weed, cocaine, tabs, stuff like that, you know.
Damn.
By the fall of 1987, school was getting in the way of Mary's partying and personal life. So at the age of 16, she dropped out of high school, leaving her mother angry and disappointed.
It wasn't even the dropping out of school that made her sick. It was just everything.
Hold on.
It was the...
Shit, you figure she wanted to stay in school. All them young boys up in there, shit, she should have kept on failing. 2021, Mary J. Blige still in the 2nd grade. Shoot, I don't never want to leave my class. But that's Negro here nor there. Listen at this.
You know, the disobedience, the doing the drugs, and I guess the dropping out of school was like, you know, enough.
That's I'll tell you what.
Hold on. Look at Mary J. Blige mama. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. Mary J. Blige's mama look like an older version of Mary J. She beautiful now. But damn, Mary, you look just like your mama. Look at this here. Mama J. Blige, y'all.
Obedience, the doing the drugs, and I guess the dropping out of school was like, you know, enough.
That's I'll tell you what. I said, since you don't feel like going to school, I don't feel like taking care of you anymore.
Well, damn. Her mama was cold-blooded. She got the Mary J. hair and everything. Maybe Mary J. got her hairstyle from her mama. She said, look, if you don't want to go to school, you don't feel like going to school, I don't feel like taking care of your ass no more. So what you gonna do, Mary?
I said, that's the deal, right? I said, you don't go to school, I don't take care of you.
And that's where, you know, that's when I just said, okay, well, fine, I'm just do what I do and do me.
Mary moved out of her mother's apartment and stayed with friends. She moved back in a few months later, but she and her mother barely spoke. Still, even with all the turmoil, Mary continued to sing.
Mom, I'm leaving. I'm moving out. Okay, Mary, bye. I don't want to see you anyways. You don't want to go to school and get the fuck out of my house. That's all right, mama. No more drama. She played the streets for 3 months. Mom, I'm back. Mama wake up in the morning. Where all the chicken at? No more chicken. We ain't got no more chicken. Mary, don't even talk to me. Mama, that's all right. I'm going to get me an apartment. I'm going to work at Burger King, mama. And the rest was history. She's still doing commercials for Burger King, yo. Listen at this.
In the spring of 1988, at age 17, she came across a recording booth set up for the public at a mall near Yonkers. Mary stepped into the booth and sang soulfully into...
Oh, goddamn, these damn commercials and stuff. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get back to it. She walked into the studio booth and it was over. Listen, y'all.
Machine.
Hey, that's my jam. Uh-huh. The fight, hey. You're right.
I was afraid to hear it back because
go ahead, Mary.
Back is like, I didn't like it at that time, but you know, everybody loved it.
I love it.
Mary had no
Made some
idea,
beautiful
but
music.
her spur-of-the-moment song was about to change the course of hip-hop music.
That was some good-ass music.
Next, Mary busts out of Slow Bomb.
She was straight out the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she rolled hard, you know?
Uh-oh. There go the drama.
Mary's
I ain't mean to show y'all that. Mary lost her goddamn mind. I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. Shoot, them young boys graduating from school. She like, no! Look at this. She at Danny Boy graduation, y'all.
She rolled hard, you know?
No!
The breaking point was when
She like, God damn, he turned 21. Why? People can't stay young forever, Mary. She done lost her goddamn mind. You bought a 40 ounce. You got ID? Let me see your ID. I'm 21, Mary. No! No!
The breaking point was when
she a damn pedophile, y'all. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about Mary. Do y'all think she need to be in jail with R. Kelly? Somebody let me know.
the devil showed up and said, I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. I just came as a little tomboy, you know, and Puffy took a chance, you know, because he's from the same elements and he knew exactly what I was and he took a chance on me.
As Puffy and Mary began working together, Mary got something going with another uptown artist.
Oh no. Look.
When she began dating,
she got with a
Casey
goddamn
Haley of the
fraud.
R&B group.
The skinniest dude in the group. What the hell did she see in his ass? Out of all the other dudes, that's to let you know she got that ratchet ass mentality. You had Devontae swings, he would have swung on your ass, but at least he ain't look like no goddamn KC. She like, ooh, ribbit. She was hopping his way. I thought you were gonna play with my frog. Look at this boy.
I always wanted this mysterious.
He was Soulja
musician
Boy before Soulja Boy.
that was halfway crazy and handsome. You know, the whole thing. I wanted somebody like my father.
As Casey's personal relationship with Mary deepened,
Hold on, y'all.
Puffy had a professional brainstorm.
She hugged up with Puffy. She hugged up with KC. She hugged up with every goddamn body. Matter of fact, I need to pull up this interview where this dude was talking about Mary J. Blige. He said he was at a restaurant with Mary and she went to pay for the food. He said, look, Mary, you ain't got to pay. She said, no, I pay. I work hard. No, Mary, you ain't got to pay. Do you know how much I had to suck in order to be famous in this music industry? I'm paying for the damn food. Mary, look, she had to do what she had to do, especially when you from the ghetto like that. It's like, hell, you know, shoot, you giving head to drug dealers. Might as well give some booty to a business mogul. Shoot, Tommy Mottola told me to bend over. Shoot, it all rhyme. It makes sense to me. You know, I'm from the ghetto. What you want Mary to do, man?
Mary's street vibe was combined with her heartfelt voice to create an entirely new musical genre called hip-hop soul.
No one had ever made the connection, let's use hip-hop and R&B together. So between Puffy and Mary, they came up with this idea, and it really, really worked.
More hip-hop beats, almost to be like, you know, she was a rap artist, you know, she was singing.
This girl is soulful. She's from the street. She has a lot of different...
This is what I don't understand. How you gonna be on Bad Boy and Death Row at the same time, man? It was two of the most ratchetest record labels in history. They both had Mary in the mix, even when they was beefing with each other. She relaying messages. Suge said, stop making them songs. Well, you tell Suge I said leave Biggie alone. Yeah, where them young boys at?
Things that you can just infuse and make, you know, something different.
Hey!
In the spring of '92, Uptown Records released Mary's single, Real Love.
Real love.
And it quickly became a radio smash.
Looking for a real love.
Still, it would be months.
Someone that's gonna break my heart. Ooh, real love.
The R&B princess.
That's my song.
Here I am, a star. I don't even know it. Real Love is blasting, just going up the charts and doing well, but I'm still in the projects, walking up the hill, no money, still.
Wait a minute. She said her song was blowing up. She going platinum, selling all these records on the radio, and she's still in the ghetto, and she ain't got no money. Puffy was robbing people, so no wonder she got with Suge. Look, Mary, if you want to be an artist and you don't want him dancing all in your videos and ain't giving you no money, come to Death Row. When he said that, she got up and left. I'm going over there. They got that cute young boy over there too. What's his name? Danny boy? Hey, Suge, let me talk to you real quick. Shit, I would have went to Death Row too. At least you get paid. Look at it.
Here I am, a star. I don't even know it. Real Love is blasting, just going up the charts and doing well, but I'm still in the projects, walking up the hill, no money, still, you know, surviving, still fighting, still
in the ghetto.
Everything still remained the same because we still was broke. We still didn't have anything, so we were just sitting in the house like, oh, Like, you know what I mean?
We didn't really
Still drinking
understand
Kool-Aid.
that it was like for real.
But it was for real.
What's the 411?
What?
What's the 411?
Huh?
Got it going on.
You got it going on.
Record stores in the summer
Hey.
of '92.
Yo, I love Mary J. I could sit here and watch this all day, but like I said, man, I gotta show y'all this video of him getting his ass whooped and everything. I was really enjoying this little documentary, man. Because Mary J. Blige, man, regardless of what she was going through, she made some beautiful music. All the pain, all the struggle. It seemed like it was worth it when you make some good ass music like that. These people talking about, I was homeless. Shit, you need to be homeless with this horrible ass music you making. Mary J. Blige, we love you, but we gonna have to do you like R. Kelly since you mess with young boys. I want to love you more. But I don't know. Should I still love Mary J. Blige? That's what I'm asking y'all. Y'all gonna have to let me know. Do she deserve our love? She out here messing with young boys. Now, a lot of y'all women out there don't think nothing wrong with it. Listen at this, y'all.
Talking about you because you have a new album coming out that you just announced.
Yeah.
And I love it, the timing of it, the strength of a woman.
Yeah, it seems very fitting with the whole Women's March and women just being at the forefront of this resistance against this administration. So when did you start working on it?
Well, it's. I mean, the title is not. I mean, yeah, it goes out to everybody, but it's about me and how I've been resilient through my
That's
life.
beautiful, Mary, but we want to hear
I've had
about
to
you getting your
survive
ass whooped. Hold on, y'all.
And I was nothing I ever did was good enough, and I was never smart enough, and I was not. You know, just nothing was good enough. Nothing could satisfy him.
Mary J. Blige not smart enough?
Do you sometimes feel like it's a man's insecurity? It's a man's insecurity.
Hold on, she talking about her husband.
Belong together. Is that like a harsh realization?
Listen, y'all.
You know,
Did he not want it as much as you did?
he didn't.
She talking about getting. I'm so sorry, this bootleg, but Mary J. Blige talking about getting a divorce from her husband. I ain't talking about KC. I ain't talking about Danny Boy. I'm talking about another man that was with her, and things ain't work out. And it's starting to seem like she always playing the victim. He abused me. He told me I was stupid. I wasn't pretty. I had big ass feet. I got big ass lips. I'm the victim. I'm Mary J. Blige, and I be messing with little boys allegedly. Look at this, y'all.
I mean, they have periods too. They get all cranky and weird, and you're like, "What's wrong with them?" You know. So, but I started recording the album like a year ago, and here I am today. I mean, it started. I mean, let me just get into it. It started from started writing it from a perspective of a woman fighting for her marriage. I wanted it. I wanted, no matter what, I wanted to keep it. I loved him. I wanted to stay. But then, of course, it didn't turn out that way. So everything, you know.
Did he not want it as much as you did?
He didn't.
But you know what, man? I think women like that pain, like that struggle, like that drama, because that's the only way they're going to be able to be inspired. If everything happy and your marriage doing well, what you going to sing about? There's a bunch of miserable ass people out there that want to hear some miserable ass music. So if you ain't talking about the pain and the struggle and how he don't love me and I don't want no more drama, then people ain't going to be listening to your music like that. So as far as her making the album, talking about her divorce, then, you know, that's good for business. Listen, y'all.
How could you not want to be with Mary J. Blige?
I mean, when someone loves someone else, nothing you could do.
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
you just want to be with that person, and whack. but that's what I'm suffering through right now.
I saw you tweet out, I just can't deny the fact that we don't belong together. Is that like a harsh realization?
Well, yeah, it is. It's harsh, but it's
Look,
cool,
I would have
you know,
divorced
other
your
than
ass too, Mary. Look, I'm just going to leave it
realizing
like this, man.
coming out.
Because I was going to show y'all the video where Mary J. Blige whooping that boy ass. But I'm tired of this black on black violence. And she made him blacker than he already was, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? He said that Mary J. Blige was all in his drawers when he was a little ass boy. She have yet to respond, but the word on the street is Mary J. Blige smacked him in his mouth for spreading these allegations like that. Y'all gonna have to let me know the question right there on the video. Do y'all feel like Mary J. Blige should be doing time with R. Kelly? Because I feel like if R. Kelly in jail for doing something like that, then maybe Mary need to be in jail with his ass. If this is true. You know, these is all allegations. And y'all talking, oh, it happened 20 years ago. Well, Bill Cosby, them girls happened about 50 years ago, allegedly. And he's still in jail. So, Mary, you did the crime. You're going to have to do the time. But y'all going to have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that cash app too. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I hope y'all enjoyed y'allself, man. Tell your family and friends about the video. I'm about to get out of here, and I'ma holler at y'all later, man.